Hey guys, what's going on? It's Casey, and I'm here going to tell you guys how you can make a similar, well basically I'm going to do the same thing, but how you can make this one channel banner right here. I'm not going to tell you how to do mine because then, well, it'd take away the creativity, and I'm only going to tell you guys how to do this because I want you guys to make up your own, and it's for learning purposes only, not to copy off me, because then you've taken my style and I can't. It's just, that's not fair. So let's get started on making this. Now, as you see, there may be some little minor differences between the quality, well, not the quality, but the, what do you call it? Well, there's going to be differences, but because I was pretty much rushing this, I didn't want it to be perfect. But I'm going to tell you guys how to make this. So you're going to need Cinema 4D, except I'm going to do another tutorial on how to make this kind of position and stuff like that. I'm just gonna get started right away in Photoshop because I don't want to waste time on one thing. I'm gonna go to File, Open. I have a template for this, so that's why, if you're wondering, there's birds and the windows open and such, and it's already open, so I might as well just delete everything. Just delete it all, and this is what we have now. The regular template is a dark gray background with a white soft light, but it's different here, so we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna go over here and open up my my render, which is this one. I might use another one. I think I'll go with the pig. Just go with the pig. Let's open the pig. There we go. That's actually a perfect size, except I might want to change it since the avatar is facing this way. Not so sure. So I'm gonna head over here as your layer box. Click here. Go to Edit. Transform, flip horizontally. Now it's facing the right direction. Might look a little awkward because this wasn't the original size or direction it was facing, but that's alright. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take a rectangle marquee tool, and I'm just gonna drag out this location in the bottom. Might want to Control T it, just expand it slightly. Okay, like that. No. Okay, and maybe like that. And then, let's make a new, I forgot to make a new layer. Before doing that, make a new layer down here as a little paper page. And just drag it out. And that's about good. Make sure it's on the line. And we're gonna go ahead and fill it with a color. Let's fill it with pink, obviously. There you go. Now maybe a bit large, don't worry, you can resize it. Press Control T on your current layer, press Shift, and drag it down. Next thing, we're going to probably move it up a little bit, or not. Actually, don't move it up, it's just going to look weird. We're going to get our text tool as right here, and since it's on pink, I should probably change it to white or something. The piggy. I spelled piggy wrong. How do you spell piggy wrong? I'm going to change the font to something I like. Oops, did not mean to press that. Let's go with something like a really mean piggy. I'm going to Control C. Not Control C, press Control and go to your background layer, or layer 1 basically, and it should show a little box on here. Click that, go to the piggy, and make sure you're on Remove tool, press Center, and it should center the text for us. You can do the same thing with the render as well. Let's center that, there we go, now it's centered. I might want to change this color, so let's go with the dark or pink or something like that. Let's go with the pink, like that. Let's go with the bit darker though. That should be good. Oh, well, my dad's doing something back there, which is really awkward. Make a new layer, actually. Make a new layer, fill it like that. Delete that layer. Next thing, we're gonna make some new layers here. Leave it under soft light. Make sure the layer is under soft light. Go to right click your paint bucket tool if that's what I have. Go to gradient and click it on this one, the neutral density one. What is my dad? Oh, he's making dumplings. That's what he's doing. Okay, so I'm gonna just press Shift and drag it in. It's not enough. Maybe you want to do it this direction. I'm gonna do it this direction, and then another. Actually, don't do it like that. Actually, leave it as this. Control J on your current gradient. What is my dad doing? I apologize for the loud noises. Flip horizontally once again. Go over here, and you got that little fade in on both directions. Next thing, we're going to do a little bit editing on the text, and we're going to right click, go to blending options, hit drop shadow if you'd like to, hit stroke, put it on about 3 or so, go to gradient overlay, I'm going to change gradient to something we like. Oh, this pink is perfect. Okay, let's move this slightly over though, because I want it to be visible as like this. Oh, that's about right. Click OK, that should be good. Hit OK. Now going on with optical flares, we're gonna go over to open that. I got optical flares. If you don't, you can search it up on Google. You should find some. I have some flares open. Maybe this one's perfect. This one looks good, but I don't think it's gonna work so well. Go over to the layer mode, screen. Yeah. No, it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna delete that layer. Open one, I'm gonna find one with a transparent background, let's say. These ones aren't very good, so what's this? Let's go. This is okay, I guess. I have nothing else. Put it to the corner of it, maybe resize it slightly. It is a bit large, I'm sorry for all that noise. Resize it about there. Change it to screen once again. Oh no, I don't want to move. I just want to move it. I'm gonna use my arrow keys and move it around. Maybe you want to put it under the layer. I'm gonna put it over the layer, just to make it look better. Next thing, you might want to add some social icons. So let's go ahead and add in some social icons. I have some social icons pack, so I have a pack. So let's go over active. Let's go with this. Nope. Yeah. This, and this, let's say. Let them all open up really quickly. Go to YouTube. Go over here and drag it maybe about here. Okay. Oh, no, don't move the line, and then drag it down. Press shift drag down so you don't move it in the wrong direction. I'm gonna close that. Go to Twitter. Do the same thing, except you can now just align it with your first icon. Press shift and move it over. Next thing, Tumblr. Move down this way, drag it over once again. Press shift and move the arrow keys. Maybe just do it like this a little bit. Now we're not going to have enough space for the other one, so we're just going to press shift, drag, select it all. Just use the arrow keys, drag it over here. And what was it, Facebook? It depends on if you're going to use all of them, but I'm not going to end up using all of them anyways. So let's move it over right there. There we go. That's about perfect, right in the right direction. Maybe now you want to, I don't know, add in some other text. I'm going to go to this little box thing, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to change the layer mode to something else. I'm not so sure if any of them will do well. Then I'm going to go to your eraser tool, go to your basic brushes, let's just hit 18, and let's just drip. Oh, that's not what I wanted to erase. Go to your render, and I'm going to erase under here. It's not large enough. Oh, opacity, that's why. There we go. Let's see about here. Delete. Control D. There we go. That's about right. Okay. Now if you want to add anything else like text or something, but I'm gonna add in some textures. So the problem is with textures, you might want to find one that's under a few kilobytes. You don't want to go over megabytes or gigabytes, because the max upload file size is 2 megabytes, and I don't want to overgo that. So I'm going to go to Photoshop items, textures. This is from Caleb, if you don't know him, Shadow V4. Caleb's Designs, his 600 subscribers special texture pack. Now I'm going to go find one. I found one here. That's about good. It's the same color, similar color, let's say. You want to put in some lighting, so I'm just going to move it around right there. Put it down to screen or so. Maybe you want to, actually I'm going to drop this. Move it under your render layer, but not over your little white soft default lighting layer. And that's just about right. If you want to add anything else, like a little bit text over here, subscribe, put that over here. Let's see. There we go. Subscribe, in a smaller font. Like I'll go with Mistral. I like that font, or Liberator or something like that. And just like a little thing saying subscribe here. Maybe about there. Right click again, blending options, stroke. 2, let's go with 2, create pattern overlay. I'm gonna go with something like this. Don't know if that's gonna be visible, but I'm gonna go with the gradient overlay instead. Maybe go with this color, I'm not sure, it all depends on what you'd like. Let me go with the green. I think green's gonna go well. Control J and then go back to your text tool, change J, like. It's about right there. Control J again. Doesn't matter. This tool is like all capitals. Comment. Share. Why not right? Share. Oh no, I didn't do that one right. Control J again. Then we type in share. There we go. Move it up, make everything about centered right around there. That's about right. Now I'm gonna Control Shift all these layers and just probably move it up over here. And go to the Move tool, maybe lay it over here. Make everything centered. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Just move it. Just move it. I'm gonna move it about here. In the corner. Oh, arrow keys move up, and Control J this too, and just drag it over here. Don't mind me. So you can sort of make it equivalent and not parallel, congruent on each side and with similarity. Now you can go over. That's basically it. I don't want to make it exactly like how I made it. Save as PNG, I guess. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Go to my thing and pick a. Oops, I didn't save that properly. Okay, let's go to my documents. Pick a. It's loading. Let's see how it turns out. Yep, that's just about right. I think that's pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more tutorials, more Minecraft, and so much more. So I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to click that annotation on the outro, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.